Tom Brady, could he actually be having a match in WWE? Is this true? Is this possible? Would you even want to see that? Well, before we answer that question, and about an article in CBS Sports right now, this is not some clickbait news article that some website is trying to just get attention and traffic for. This is coming from CBS Sports. We'll talk about that in a minute. But before we do, I want to set the stage a bit, give you a pretext, a reminder about what Tom Brady said about WWE just a few months ago, in case you didn't see or you need a reminder.
WWE wrestlers would it take to sack Tom Brady?
You know, all their stuff is so cute and scripted, and they know what's going on. In a football game, you don't know it, so they wouldn't even get near me. Plus, if I had a good offensive line, they'd punch those guys right in the throat, and they'd be probably crying. And, you know, there's no fake BS we do in American football.
Okay. All right. So he says there's no fake American football that we do. Okay. Again, we'll talk about the CBS article in just a second. Promise we'll make this brief. But this is a guy that if you didn't know anything about is just a disrespectful, really ignorant opinion regarding WWE. This is the guy that doesn't watch wrestling, that has an idea of what wrestling is, that what he's supposed to say about it is that it's fake, as if no one knows that it's predetermined, as if this is some kind of revelation that wrestling is not an actual competitive sport. We did not know this. In fact, he is the first one to discover that. So hopefully this video gets spread far and wide for us to open our eyes. I was unaware that wrestling was scripted up until Tom Brady told me so. But also it has nothing to do with him and if his linebackers or receivers could beat up the WWE stars. That has nothing to do with that. This is the adult equivalent of my dad could beat up your dad. This is just a bad take. This is nothing more than to insult the wrestlers and the product of WWE, the industry of WWE. This is nothing more than flat out disrespect, disregard, and what he thinks he should say about professional wrestling. Now let's go to the actual article from CBS Sports here. And it says, again, CBS Sports here, you can see Tom Brady wants at least one match in WWE to showcase his athletic ability. Make it happen. So Tom Brady wants to be bring his decorated athleticism to WWE. He sat down with a conversation with WWE star Cody Rhodes, and he said, I need to get an invite. I've been waiting for WWE president Nick Khan to come up and give me a storyline to get in the mix. I feel like I'm retired from football and I have an opportunity to go out there and still showcase that I'm a bit of an athlete. No, you don't, Tom. No, you don't. All of a sudden you want to be involved in this fake competitive sport? I'm sure it has nothing to do with money and we're all supposed to just accept this. See, this is... And make no mistake, I will say Nick Khan and company will absolutely blindly sign Tom Brady to whatever storyline he wants to be involved with. Why? Because they have an absolute obsession and belief that bringing in celebrities to the main product is going to make it cool and bring other audiences over, crossover audiences from those established stars. We've seen it time and again over the last several years. This is one of their major strategies, which has not worked out too well. If you remember WrestleMania 41 in the main event with John Cena, didn't work out so well. Logan Paul has been a success thus far in terms of just being able to give some respect to the product, show he can actually work, and he can. But moreover, more often than not too, it has not been a success to bring in some celebrities. You want case in point, Exhibit A? Oh boy, let's take a look at this past year's WrestleMania with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton for the Undisputed Championship. Did we need Pat McAfee? Yeah, I would say the general consensus was not really. But bringing in Tom Brady to the WWE would be nothing more than, I think, prostituting his ability and his audience to WWE. He has no respect for the organization. But you know what? Neither does TKO. They have no respect for the heritage, lineage, or understanding of what professional wrestling is, how to make it successful. And it's really not about preserving professional wrestling's history and its really origins. It's about making sure that they make as much money as possible. And you know that this is eventually going to happen. So let me know what you guys think about Tom Brady potentially having some kind of match in WWE. Would you even want to see this? Let me know. And if you want more long form audio like this, head over to the WWE podcast, anywhere podcasts are available. And yes, we will see you in the next one.